When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Vols will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense will come out first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance.
Breaks free. Powers through. Touchdown Razorbacks. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Volunteers offense has its first opportunity. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Sprinting away. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tennessee.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he's going to try to return this one. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
On the option. Now the toss. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC. got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. He'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Rich. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
This is a hard game and a hard position to play. But if you're the starter at this level, you cannot miss that throw.
No, you can't. And they don't miss that very often. I mean, those are the throws that usually sink big play.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown ball!
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle. It's Traore. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? To the air, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Makes the grab. It's Paul. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll try the run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Going with the ground game left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And the Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No,
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Hits the open man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up a run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Tight end trying to get in. And they will score. Touchdown Volunteers. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these out. Getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Got it set up on the outside. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Razorbacks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And the Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's Hart. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Owens. And they pick up the 1st down in what might be the last play here in the 1st quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lincoln. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Razorbacks will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They want to run this quarterback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Good right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Pressure coming. Got a man. It's Rich. Oh, what a cut! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this. Going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. The Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Snags it, and he will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. How efficient. position have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
Bringing it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. Got a man. It's Traore. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Hart. Under fire. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. There he goes. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
It'll be a draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, get some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Power ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas!
That's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown ball. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Utah State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Aggies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UNLV.
Right down the middle. It's complete.
The Mountain West likes to keep things interesting, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Back to pass, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And that touchdown is so big for this offense, right? Because here at the end of the half, you're just trying to find positives you can build upon in the second half. And right when it was looking like this game was starting to get away from them, they're able to execute, score, and that's going to help their confidence.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception.
He's going for the big play. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Fayetteville. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's hear another hog call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Wide open, he makes the catch. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
I love offensive coordinators that take shots in sudden change situations. You just got the takeaway. You're not wasting any time. Defense is jogging on the field. They barely have time to line up.
Touchdown, Volunteers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the big fella. Running through contact. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fakes to grab. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
To the air on second down. Lofts one high and deep. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Razorbacks are marching down the field. Takes the handoff. It's John. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really
breaks into the open. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Rides to back and leaves it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
All right, you've dug yourself a little bit of a hole offensively. You know you're going to have to throw it here in the second half. You're going to have to make sure, though, you do a better job up front with your pass pro. You got to keep your quarterback standing upright.
Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Owens. Right on the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. On the option. Now the pitch. Fighting off the defender. This junior may... Presence felt in making the stop after a short gain. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Never a doubt. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Pulls it in. It's Rich. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And the Volunteers in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Boy, could they use a conversion on third and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Rich. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward, he's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. On the run, still looking. Turning it on! Touchdown, Tennessee! And the beatdown has ensued.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off, and by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. RPO complete to open the drive. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic running.
When you do this and you show me the threat of throwing this wide receiver screen, it makes me play defense differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's really smart for coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
The Razorbacks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely easy.
This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
They'll give it to the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Razorbacks trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Looking to throw, it's Hart. fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was big. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Pulls and fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. The give to the back. And they not only knocked him down behind the line, they also put him back under the century mark for the day.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Quarterback making checks. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Well, one of the best compliments you can pay a running back is they get stronger as the game goes on. This guy's been awesome all game long, and you're seeing it here in the 4th quarter. He's trying to ice this thing and close it out, still running strong.
Quickly complete. Touchdown ball! And the punishment has been extended. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. They try to pop a run on the draw. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There he goes. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll throw it. Finds the tight end. Lowers and runs through another guy. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's John. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They just keep firing. Caught in the backfield, it's John. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
Nice pitch, nice catch, and listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to, and this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
The deficit is huge, this one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick.
And it starts with the kick, right? You got to keep the top of the football, get a good bounce, get kind of lucky, right? Like, it's got to bounce off the guys, and the kick team was ready, pounced on the football, they got the ball, and got some momentum.
They'll leave it with the lone back.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To throw, it's Hart. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field. And
a shot toward the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Going for it all. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. and that decision will be questioned for a while. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He gets it all the way up to the 42-yard line, and that's why you have confidence to keep it on the ground in that situation. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first. He's looking deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Hart. They're working that left side. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Owens. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Rushes on him. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. Snap in the shotgun. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Arkansas! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical fourth down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. Two dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on fourth down.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Back to pass, it's Hart. Got his man quickly. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Owens. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
The short hands, it's Owens. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Unleashes one. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
After being stopped there on fourth down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been...
He's got it inside the 30. takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing